Thank you.
Senator Eltife.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Senator Hancock, I respect and appreciate your position on this. I just can't support it. And the reason I can't support it is simply I think it exasperates the problem we have in this session, which is we're going to leave here with possible $5 billion stranded outside the spending cap when we have all these needs. We're still short $3 billion a year for roads. I know Senator Huffman's working hard on pensions, but it's $7.5 billion underfunded. We have working on $1.5 billion deferred maintenance. We're going to pass a TRB bill for possibly $2.5 to $3 billion. The conservative thing to do would be to write a check for some of those issues. One-time check. But we can't do it because of the spending cap. I'm on the record and would gladly vote to bust the spending cap tomorrow on the floor of the Senate to write a check to pay for some of these things. But because the spending cap is such a holy grail that everybody's so scared of voting to bust, and now we're going to tighten the spending cap, I think it makes our problems worse going down in the future. I mean, the Senate almost appears bipolar to me because we've got these two issues where we want to remove them from the spending cap, debt and tax cuts, and then on the other hand, we're going to ratchet down the spending cap to a more conservative cap. So I think our problem has been over the last 10 years we haven't spent enough. We've underfunded pensions 19 of the last 20 years. That's why we have our problem. We've doubled the state's debt to pay for roads because we won't admit we need to raise the gas tax to pay for that stuff. Our problem is that we haven't spent enough on critical needs of the state. And so to turn around and ratchet down the spending cap, I just can't support that. But I have immense respect for what you're trying to do in your position, and I do understand a lot, probably 90% of people out there disagree with me that we need to ratchet it down so government will shrink. But I think we have a growing state, and I don't think we've spent enough on major infrastructure items in the state. Thank you.